Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie. If this is your first time stopping by, I hope you decide to like and subscribe and click that notification bell, and then come back and check out some of the other content I have on my channel. Now I know that the title of this video is a DIY, and I'm actually not going to be demonstrating, just kind of showing you what I've done regarding making or transforming one of the Dollar Tree food tents into a Barbie tent for my granddaughter. Now, I haven't seen these in all the stores. Yeah, that was real nice, me going in like that. But the food tents are found in the cooking concepts section. You'll find these with the barbecue tools and everything else. Some stores have them, some stores don't. I've seen them in one place. Either that or they have just been completely sold out in the other ones that I've looked. But I did a Dollar Tree shop with me a few days ago. If I remember, I will link the link below, showing what they look like. But they come, they're in a skinny package, and basically they look like an umbrella. And this is, you would pull this up in order to, let me open this, in order to transform, to open it, this right here, you pull it and then lock it in place, and then you have something. I have transformed it into a Barbie tent for my granddaughter. This was something I had originally planned to do. This was a mistake right here, because when I was cutting this flap open, this is that paper, recycled paper fabric. I cut here, straight up here, and of course that released tension here and it didn't sit right. And so I was thinking, oh, what can I do to secure it? My twin sister said, just sew it back there. So that looks a little bit messy. But if you come above that seam and just cut here and then cut it open, it works perfectly. I added some fabric. This is an old tablecloth that got stained. You can see one of the stains there that I cut up. I've made myself a set of napkins out of it, and these were a bunch of scraps. So because most tents will have a base to them, this one has a base to it. And it was simply doing a straight stitch along the edge, although I'm sure hot glue would also work. You got to be careful not to burn yourself though. But this did not take me any time at all. I'm not a skilled seamstress. This was needle and thread, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, pull, and that's it. And I did it on all four sides, except here in the front. I didn't sew it here in the front, and I may change my mind later. You had this little overlap piece here, and I thought I would use that as, you know, because tents will have that little bit of walking space on it. So that was why I just left it like that. And I also sewed some, this is so cute. It is extremely spacious. And then I decided to pull the flaps back and sew a little button in place so that she'll see that that's the door. I intend to set it up in her room, just set up like, oh, the Barbies are gonna go camping. Now I had a red one, and I also did a blue one. This was done with Dollar Tree fabric. Those are Dollar Tree buttons. I did the same thing. I pulled this up. This one's in blue. This is a Dollar Tree fabric they have out now. And of course, I think this is the side that did not need to be hemmed. Okay. And once again, I did the same thing. I just did a stitch. If you wanted to do it the same color as this right here, so it's hidden, that's fine. I need to see it for my eyes, so it's white. And then you have that as the nice little bottom of the tent. And then these are, I believe, Dollar Tree buttons. That's not necessary if you think of a different way to do it. So we have a red tent and a blue tent. And then I decided to just grab some fabric. I'm going to put that there. Grab some fabric, and this is basically the fabric, the rolled up fabric that's available in the Dollar Tree. And you can see I've got my pin cushion on my wrist, this Dollar Tree pincushion, because yikes, you know what I did yesterday? I have a brown chair. I was sewing some things here. I put the needle in the arm of the chair. It got lost in the color because, you know, so I put my hand right down on top of it, right here, from the end that you thread. That sucker went into the palm of my hand halfway down. I still get a shiver thinking about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. So my husband's like, honey, be careful with needles. And I'm like, really? I just completely forgot when I mashed my hand down on top of it. All my weight was on it because I was leaning to go get back into the chair. So anyway, I have this now, and I stick the thing right there so that doesn't happen again. Oddly enough, it doesn't hurt, I guess, you know. But anyway, I grabbed fabric squares from the Dollar Tree, and I took a Barbie and I measured from the Barbie approximately how much I would need to come up to here. And I used the curvy Barbie because she would need a little more room than a regular Barbie. So that's how I did that. And then I just cut the fabric based on what I think it would need and use that as a guide. Here's a piece. I sew it inside out. I decided because I didn't want this to fray that I would just sew that edge down, and I just sewed it here. This is completely open for no reason except that I didn't want to stitch all the way across. All right, so I did the in, out, in, out, in, out, and then I went back over it a second time, filling in the gaps so it's almost like a full line. So wherever it was a blank space, I made sure I did the opposite so that I was doing a double line. This was all hand stitched. Okay, now I'm ready to turn it inside out. Okay. All right. And then what I will do with these, now this has the edge that doesn't need to be hemmed, but that looks ugly. So what I've been doing is kind of folding it down like this, nothing big, and then tacking down each corner with an X. And so then you have a somewhat finished looking sleeping bag. I'll show you the ones I have finished. This was the first one I did, and I still need to I still need to do that because I just came up with a decision to do that. I might make some camp pillows, but for right now, this will do. But this was the first one I did, the same fabric as the bottom of the red tint. So this is really fun. It was an old tablecloth. And then these, oops. And then these are some of the other sleeping bags that I've made. Okay, this one I might need to tack it down one more. But I know my granddaughter's gonna love these. Here's another. And these were all hand stitched. I sat there literally over the last couple of hours sitting in the chair while my husband and I were listening to a program. These are all fun fabrics that were available in the Dollar Tree. And I stitched it the way I did. I just showed you the other one. Here's, oh, this one right here, because I wanted the print to be this way. Most of these were, this is the last one I still have yet to do. Okay. Most of these are a long piece of fabric that I'm folding in half this way. All right. And I actually come down a little bit here. I measure from this so I know where to start my stitching. See the little, so I usually get that on there evenly and do that. I did have some where the print, if I were to fold it this way or the way the fabric was cut, the print would be upside down or would look strange. So I did a different fold where I had one hole, the fold was on the side, and so the bottom and one side was open and the top. So this one right here is one of those. And so for these, I just left a little bit of an opening there. So your fold is here. And so I sewed on the bottom and up the side. And I didn't sew directly across. I just tacked it down here, here, and here. And I did the same with the front. I just tacked it down. I didn't want to hem it or anything like that. I just wanted to tack it down. And I actually could press these with an iron to make them even flatter. But I had two that I folded like this. This is the other one. This one's a little wider than I wanted it to be, but very pretty. And then you have this opening. This was the fold. And then I sewed it here and here. And I stopped about there so that, you know, Barbie could get inside, and then tacked it in a few places so that it'll lay flat. And then we have this one here. And then this one here. And this is the last one that I'll be sewing. Once again, it's very simple, even if you don't have straight lines. All in straight lines. I'll be sewing it down this way and then turn it inside out. And I'm not worried about wrinkles, or unless it's super wrinkled, and then you're not going to be able to get it sewn straight. But that's it. I am getting everything set up for next weekend when we have Eleanor. I'm still going, now I might do a demo on how I'm making the campfire, because I'm going to get a little circle of cardboard, get some rocks, you know, gravel rocks, and then sticks, and do something that makes it look like campfire, and then maybe even create some kind of something where you would hang pots and camping stuff. And I might even, y'all help me with this, find sticks. Give me your ideas, like making, like they're roasting marshmallows. I think I have some white pony beads that might look like marshmallows. I'm not sure. I don't think I have foam or anything that I could do, but I want to do like maybe some marshmallows on a stick. And so I'm thinking, post your ideas. I'm going to look primarily for sticks, because that's what you would be using if you were camping. And I don't want to have anything that's too sharp or pointed for my granddaughter. I don't want her to hurt herself. But we definitely want to have some fun little thing like that Barbie can hold. And tell me what you think. Comment below. But I hope this gives you some ideas of something you could do. And it's very simple. These are Dollar Tree products. The food tent that we've transformed into a Barbie tent. And of course, you could put like maybe 4 Barbies inside, 4 or 5. I mean, how fun is it when you're camping? And see what other kind of ideas we can come up with. My intention is to have a campfire that I can put a little, you know, those little votive lights that light up and flicker. Put one of those down there. But anyway, I hope this inspires you to come up with something fun to do with daughters, granddaughters, nieces, nephews, anybody, or anybody you know who loves to play with action figures, because I know G.I. Joes, man, they like to go camping too. So I hope this really encourages you. I'm going to be posting this on the Dollar Tree Crafts Facebook page and see what they see. You see how I just cut along here and left this intact. This is the one without the mistake. But anyway, thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Comment below and let me know what you think. Let me know what other ideas you might have of fun equipment that we could make for the little ones. And of course, this collapses easily, and you can tuck the floor inside, you know, so they fold nice. I do hope you decide to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and then come back and check out some of the other content I have on my channel. And of course, if you have a working sewing machine, you can whip these out really fast, especially if you are a seamstress. So thanks again for stopping by. Bye until next time.